Are you looking for the next big strategy logic game? Well, look no further. I have one for you. The American Contract Bridge League recently released a new game for your browser, BridgeWar. This is a fun little mini-game version of Bridge, removes some of the complexity of it so that you can get down to the fun part, just playing the hands. All you need is a deck of cards or just your online browser. Let's get into BridgeWar. All right, so here we are on the BridgeWar website. All you need to do is go to acbl.org/BridgeWar, and you will be taken right here. The link is also in the description for easy pickings. If you heard of Bridge before, this is kind of like the mini game, the gist of it. So if you are obsessed with this game as much as I am, you are going to be obsessed with Bridge. And Bridge is this whole other game, guys. It is the chess of card games, all right? We'll get into some of the strategies here, but if you want to get an easy way into Bridge, this is totally the way to do it. All we need to do is enter the battlefield. We hit play now. All right, here we are in the tunnels of BridgeWar. Let's get started and play a hand. We are currently playing BridgeWar Classic Level 1. So, this is just a classic duel between North-South, which is my partner Dracos and myself. And then our East and West players, we've got Jenny and Luther, and they are our opponents. I control both Draco's hand and my hand. And we're going to try to take 7 tricks. And we're going to talk about that in a second. So, here comes. They have led the Queen of Hearts. And the first rule of Bridge is whenever a heart is led, everyone must play a heart if they have one. Alright? And the second thing is that here's how a trick works. Everyone plays a card and it goes clockwise. And the highest card on the trick wins. And whoever wins the trick plays to the next trick. So it's going to have this infinite flow. And there's 13 tricks total. So we want to take at least the majority. And once you hit 7, then you win this duel. So let's first see, how does a trick operate? 4, 2, king. All right, I have won this trick because the king beats the queen. I had the highest heart. And now I have to lead. So I now have to think of some strategy. I already won the first trick, and let's see, how many more tricks do I know I can take off the top? We took one already, and that is here by our staff. We know that if we play the Ace of Hearts, we're gonna win that. That's another one. If we play the Ace of Diamonds, followed by the King of Diamonds, followed by the Queen of Diamonds, followed by the Jack of Diamonds, we know that those are all 4 tricks. So currently, we have a total of 6 tricks, and we need 1 more in order for us to make our contract. Okay, so how are we gonna get that 1 more trick though? It doesn't look easy, because we don't have any, well, of course we don't have any more aces, or else we would have tricks, but it's not clear where their honors are. But we have to start with something, and generally, a really good idea in Bridge is you want to play on your longest suit, because here's a little secret. There are a total of 13 cards in every suit. And if we hold 8 clubs and the opponents hold 5, they can run out of clubs. That certainly is possible. And if they're out of clubs and we lead a club, no matter how strong that club is, it is going to win because it was the only club that was played. So our hope is we're going to get them run out of clubs so that one of our clubs sets up and becomes a trick. So I'm going to start by, I don't know, starting to play a club, and we're going to play a club into the 9 and see what happens. Okay, that forces out the queen. That's great. And notice, if East had the 10, they probably would have played it. So West probably has the 10. Okay, and now they are switching to spades. And East led the queen of spades. Our king can beat it, but should we commit this early? Why not try? Put the king on it, see what happens. Ah, of course West had the ace. Jenny, gosh darn it. All right, so now they're playing more spades. And see that strategy I was talking about? They're gonna run us out of spades now, unfortunately. Oh, they switched to hearts. Okay. Well, we'll take our ace and see what happens. I know that if I knock out the ace of clubs, we're gonna get 1 more trick. So let's try it. Let's try it. Oh, gosh, but we know what's happening now. Here comes the hearts. Here comes the hearts. We might have been able to set up our clubs, but we don't have any hearts left, so any hearts that they play are just so powerful. Oh, no. And we lost. The duel record. Oh, no. So we lost this one, and there are 4 duels in a battle. If you lose all 4 or you lose 3 of them, it's going to count as a loss on your battle record. If you tie 2 and 2, it's going to count as a tie on your battle record. And if you win 3 of them or 4 of them, it's going to count as a win on your battle record. But I need to show you the rest of the game modes in BridgeWar, because it isn't just as simple as this. There is a lot more to BridgeWar. Let's play BridgeWar Heroes. There's a little bit of a different rule here. This time, we need to take 8 tricks, but there is a little bit of a twist. In this duel, one suit stands above the rest, and you must win 8 tricks to claim victory. And that suit is the one that is on our left. Hearts, and generally our longest suit. This, in BridgeWar, it's called the hero suit. In Bridge, we call this the trump suit. So basically, if we run out of, let's say, diamonds, if it goes diamond, they play the ace, but we play the 6 of hearts. The 6 of hearts is actually the high card there, and the 6 of hearts will beat the ace of diamonds. Okay, let's make our plan. One really, really good plan when we are playing in a hero suit or a trump suit is to try to get rid of the opponent's trump so it is only ours. We only have the power of trump. That is the goal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to win my ace of spades, and then I'm just going to start playing on hearts so that they cannot trump my winners. I can only trump theirs. Tee-hee. So let's do this. And there goes the queen. All right. Now we can start counting our tricks. We have 3 already, and we know we can get 1, 2, 3 more hearts. But that's pretty much it. Nothing else is a guaranteed winner. One thing we can do to get us an extra trick is a little strategy called trumping in the shorthand. If we play the 3 of diamonds and we trump it, now we just won an extra heart, but now we still have these hearts down here that are all going to win tricks. So now we have 3 hearts plus the 4 tricks we already had. We only need 1 more. How can we get it? If you noticed, the queen of spades was led and we already played the ace. The only thing ahead of our jack and our 10 is the king. So let's play a spade and set up our jack and 10 of spades. All right, and now all that's left for us to do is just take our winners. Here we go. Boom. 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 We're almost to 8. We just need 1 more, and we know that this heart's a winner because they don't have any hearts left. Oh, the queen of hearts is gone. We knew we had 9. They have 4. So voila. They had no hearts left. And we won our first duel in BridgeWar Heroes. All right, let's go to a different game mode. We just played the level 1s of each of them. Level 2 is you're allowed to play out all of the tricks, and you can see if you can take more than 7 or 8, but that's all you really need to do to win the duel or the battle. But next, we're going to play BridgeWar Select. All right, so the way that this works is you get to look at both of the hands, and you get to decide whether or not you want to play with a hero suit or whether you want to play with a classic BridgeWar game. No trump. So we get to choose our hero suit. To me, I don't think I want a hero suit because I only have 6 spades, I only have 7 hearts, I only have 7 clubs, and I only have 6 diamonds. Generally, you want 8 cards in a suit for it to be the hero suit. So what I'm going to do is I choose that we are not going to have a hero suit. Let's play in no trump. All right. They start by leading the ace of diamonds, and we need 7 tricks. Let's start counting the ones that we know we can take. We can take the ace of spades, the king of spades, the queen of spades. That's 3. We can take the ace of hearts and the king of hearts. That's 2. And we can take the ace of clubs and the king of clubs. That's 2. So if we add that all together, that becomes 7. So we know we can win the 7 tricks, but I myself am a very greedy person. If I can take more tricks, I'm going to go for it. So let's do it. Ace of diamonds. We know we're going to lose this trick, but hopefully they play the king of diamonds. I want them to play the king of diamonds. So my queen is set up. There it is. King of diamonds. And now our queen is good. But also, we saw the jack and the 10. So our 9 is also high. So we got 2 extra tricks already. This is huge. So what next? Let's throw away a spade. That doesn't seem all that useful. And what I'm going to show you is a fun little thing. We're going to do what's called a finesse. So let's get in position. I'm going to play a spade to the king first. This is winning a trick, but let's see if we can make another trick. So the first thing I see in the club suit is we have 7 of them. 13 minus 7. This means the opponents have 6 of them. All right. So if I count that they played 6 cards, I know that the rest of my clubs are high. The second thing, depending on where the queen of clubs is, I know I can steal an extra trick. If East has the queen of clubs, I can play a 2 to the jack. And if East has the queen of clubs, West doesn't. So my jack would win a trick, even though the queen is still out there. But if West holds the queen, they're going to win the queen. So there's a 50% chance at an extra trick, and I'm going to take it. So let's play a club. And hopefully the queen is with East. Show me, show me, show me, show me. Yes! Boom! That was a finesse. So East has the queen of clubs, and therefore our jack won there. Okay, so now I'm going to be counting my clubs. We already saw 2 from the opponents. Let's play the king. Okay, there's 3. There's 4. All right. Oh, no. So West has played a heart now. And that means that our 4 is not a winner, is not high, because East has another club, unless I wasn't paying attention and they made a pitch on diamonds. But what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to play my spade. And I'm going to play another spade. And I'm going to see if they pitch something. There goes that club. But maybe our hearts are high? Jack, show me the queen. No, East has the queen. Okay, but we took 10 tricks, and that is 3 more than the 7 we were supposed to, so I am truly an overachiever. That was one of the more difficult forms of Bridge War, but are you ready for BridgeWar Extreme? It is time to play BridgeWar Extreme, where not only do you choose whether or not you have a hero suit, you get to choose how many tricks you think you can take. And the higher you go, the more points you get. So let's pick our journey. So the first thing I see is, let's count our tricks first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And possibly 9, 10, 11. Reason being that very likely we have 9 clubs, the opponents have 4. Unless one person has 4 and the other person has 0. All of these club tricks are ours. So we are very close to 12 tricks. You know what? I think I'm going to fight for us to play in our hero suit of clubs. And I'm going to say we're going to play a showdown. I think I can take 12 tricks with clubs as trump. Let's do it. Let's start the duel. See what happens. Clubs are trump. We get a diamond lead. So remember, when we're in a hero suit, the very first thing we want to do is we want to draw the trump. We want to get rid of all of the other people's hero suit so that only we are the ones who can be doing the trumping. Thank you very much. So let's do this. We can play the ace of clubs and the king of clubs. And voila, all of their clubs are gone. We saw 4 from them, and we had 9. That adds up to 13. So now, I'm going to do a fun little play called a finesse. You remember this one? We're going to do it in spades this time, and this time it's going to be the king of spades, right? So, what's the plan? We play a spade, and if East holds the king, our queen is going to win. Ah, no! But, unfortunately, West had the king of spades. But we aren't down yet. We are not down yet. Because the only thing that is not winning in our hand is this heart. So we need to get back to the ace and queen and king of spades are all gone, so we can play a club to our 9, and we can use these winners to throw away our heart loser. And the most satisfying thing ever is if you can look at your hand and be like, oh, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have the rest of the tricks. There's a button for that, the claim button. And we can say, I'm going to claim 5 tricks, and the opponents have accepted the claim, and we won this duel. All right, I could keep playing forever, but the video, I don't want it to be that long, y'all. That was BridgeWar. Go and try it out for yourself. Don't forget, www.acbl.org/BridgeWar. Lots and lots of fun. The link is in the description. If you did enjoy this video, if you want to see more BridgeWar videos, let us know, like the video, subscribe to the ACBL YouTube channel so that you can be notified whenever we post. And I hope that y'all are enjoying BridgeWar as much as I am. I am obsessed with this game. I am obsessed with Bridge. Bridge has become my whole life. And I would have been even more excited if I had a tool like BridgeWar to just have fun and play the cards. All right, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy BridgeWar, everyone. Keep on bridging, everybody. Bye!